Hey guys, welcome to Camp Insomnia. We are a paranormal and true crime podcast here to tell you all the spooky things about the true crime and the paranormal.
Yeah, all the spookies and never sleep again.
Yes, exactly. Never sleep again, ever. So I'm your head camp counselor, Zach.
And I am your head camp counselor, Devon. Hello, welcome.
Hello, you guys. Welcome to camp. And if you're new to camp, welcome to your first day at camp. I'm glad you got all signed in, and you're gonna have a good time.
Why did you hesitate?
Because I think like you and I know what camp is really like. There's like a 1 in 1 chance of dying, possibly. So
1 in 1. That's fuck. That's jeez. What's a big water you got?
I know. Well, I gotta stay hydrated. Mm-hmm.
Some hydrate because you're trying to be losing them weights.
I'm trying to be losing them weights, goddamn. And I'm blind. I took off my contacts when wearing glasses today.
There you go.
I'm an old man now. Anyways, hi campers. So if you couldn't tell by this episode, we're gonna be wrapping up the Cursed Object series for you guys. And then we'll get back into our original true crime, paranormal. So today for you guys, let's give a little update on our lives. I'm really tired.
Yeah, I know.
Really tired. I just finaled 6 shots this week for Ant-Man.
Oh, fuck.
And that's a lot. And I have new shots coming my way as of Monday. And I go on holiday next week. So when these next episodes come out, I will be in the Dominican Republic. So
vacationing it up.
Vacationing in the Caribbean. What about yourself?
Well, as you know, I am now another year older. It's hitting. It's hitting.
It's hitting. Your knees are starting to ache.
My knees are aching. My back is cracking. My hair's not graying because it's blue, so that's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
I had a really fun birthday. My girlfriend spoiled the shit out of me.
Good.
Thank you. She's sitting and listening today. Thank you. I love you. We went to the aquarium, went to Universal. We did a whole bunch of stuff over a couple of days. But yeah, it was really fun.
Good. I'm glad you had a good time.
Now I'm back to work.
Now you're back to work. Welcome to the club.
I know. It's great, isn't it?
I fucking love working. It brings me so much tremendous joy. I wake up every day going, damn, I am so lucky I get to work another 8 hours in front of my computer. It's thrilling. It's so exciting. It's, when you kids are listening, become a real adult, it's just, whoo, it's fantastic.
You're not.
See, Milo just came home and he's screaming. So you can tell by that excited scream, he is so looking forward to becoming an adult.
Becoming a man. A working man.
Mm-hmm. So if you guys hear a child screaming in the back,
I heard that.
If you guys hear a child screaming in the background, that's Milo. I live with a family, as you guys know, and he's really cute, but it's time for bed, and he does not like going to bed. And once he's in bed, though, he's like, oh my god, this is the best place ever. It's just getting him to point A to point B.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I can hear him crying.
Oh. Storing his tantrum.
To cry. What's that like?
Fuck.
Yeah. So, hi, campers. My name is Zach, and I'm depressed. So, today, we're going to be talking about another cursed object for you guys. Devin doesn't know what kind of cursed object I'm going to be talking about today.
No, I do not.
And, so without further ado, let's crack into this. I have no disclaimer on this.
Okay,
so,
got it.
Actually, no, I do have a disclaimer.
Okay.
Actually, do I have a disclaimer? Yes, I do.
Should we be worried?
No. So, I guess, yeah. So today, Devin and I, we're going to be discussing a very cursed and very real object on very cursed land. This land where this cursed object is found is stained with the residue of countless murders, sexual assault, and sadness. The object is an object many people use every single day, but in this case, hardly anyone would ever use this particular object. Well, maybe except the spirits trapped inside. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
And so today, campers, we're going to be talking about the cursed and very haunted mirror on the Myrtle Plantation.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not that hot today for me. Is it hot for you?
Not too bad. We might still want to go to the cafeteria fridge just in case.
We're gonna go to the cafeteria fridge just in case, so none of our campers pass out of heat stroke. That's the last thing we want, because I don't know how to resuscitate your ass. I'll just throw a bucket of water and hope that you come back. So let's campers, let's get our bathing suits on, and yeah, please, no nipples shown. I don't want to see any nipples today.
No nip slips.
No nip slips. We don't need a Janet Jackson moment. Oh God, I just you aged myself. No.
Oh, this is all. Janet Jackson did that on purpose.
She did. There's a whole thing on it.
I straight up just aged the fuck out of myself.
You did.
You know what?
Are you okay? You're having a moment.
It's time to go.
Just get your ass back over here.
What the fuck? All right, campers. So we're gonna follow my crickety old ass into the the cafeteria walk-in freezer, and we're gonna gather around this AC.
Yep. Yes, gather around the AC, get comfy. Like I fucking said last time, don't fucking touch me. Don't touch no one. It's too hot for that shit. Grab a light blankie if you need it.
Yeah. There's always that one girl that's like, oh, I'm so cold. Oh, I'm like, bitch, it's 1,000 degrees outside. Shut up. If I'm sweating my ass off, so should you. I hate those people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I'm just always so cold. I'm like, it's so cold.
Must be nice to not have.
I'm always so sweaty. Try that, bitch. It sucks. God damn. Anyways, tip. Yes, tip.
Yes. Let me give you the tip.
Yeah, give it to me. Put it in slow.
No, stupid. Okay, tip for camp. So at least I know something about a mirror. Okay.
Yeah.
Campers, if you are using your mirror in your cabin, make sure you do not break it, because I believe that is 7 years of bad luck. And there's already enough bad luck going around in camp, so I just want to keep y'all safe. Don't fucking break the mirror.
No, yeah, just don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways, and we will call your parents, and they will be charged $100 and something thousand, however much my loan is, and we don't want that.
The loan balance.
We don't want that. So you break it. Instead of you break it, you buy it. You break it, you pay off my student loan. So don't break
There's
anything.
Zach in your fucking window trying to, like, little pebbles trying to break the mirror.
Be like, oh, Rachel, you broke the window. That's $100,000 fine. It's in the contract.
Stupid.
Oh, this is going to be a chaotic episode, campers. It's already getting chaotic.
Wait.
I love it. We haven't been this chaotic in a while.
I know.
Okay. Oh God, Milo is fucking pissed.
Oh,
hold on.
He's having a bad night.
Yeah, I can hear him screaming. He's like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to bed, you piece of shit. Okay.
Fuck.
I love him so
Poor
much.
Milo.
Poor Milo. Crazy. Love him. Adorable. All right. So, we're going to be talking about this cursed mirror, and I don't want to cover all the paranormal and like horrifying events about this plantation, because I do want to cover this story later, because the Myrtle Plantation is very, very haunted, has a lot of really scary history, true crime history. As we know, plantations weren't the best of places to live in the United States ever, especially in the South or anywhere.
Yeah.
Really? So I'm going to save the rest of that for another episode because it's really, really interesting. And it's really hard not talk about that stuff. So
Fair.
I'm going to give you guys like a brief history, the general history of the plantation. And just so you guys know, this will be a short episode. It's really hard to find a lot of information on these cursed objects, but luckily this one has a lot of historical history behind it. So I can make it last a little longer. And you want it to last a little longer in bed too. You don't want to hit it and quit it. You want to hit it and enjoy it. So we're going to hit it and enjoy this.
Another tip.
Another tip.
Another good
That's
tip.
a good tip. Hit it and enjoy it. Don't hit it and quit it, boys. Don't hit it and quit it, girls. And they, thems, and everything in between. Hit it and enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Literally enjoy the ride.
Oh, Alyssa's going tooted and booted.
Tooted and booted. Okay, so how big was the plantation home? I know many plantation homes are huge, but how big was the Myrtle's plantation? So it was sited on a hill. It featured a clapboard exterior, which is like wood sided paneling.
Okay.
Was built in the Creole cottage style that characterized many Louisianan plantation homes in the 19th century. The original house was built in 1796.
Wow.
That's a long
Okay.
time ago.
Okay. Yeah, it's an old fucking house.
Yeah. It featured 6 bay windows and 3 dormers on the roof. In the mid 1850s, the 1.5 story house was extended southwards, almost doubling its size, and increased in 9 bays, including a new double door entrance. So it just became longer.
Wow. Okay.
So it just got really wide hips now. The entrance doors, the entrance doors are surrounded with transom and side lighting, showcasing original hand-painted stained glass, etched and patterned after the French cross to allegedly ward off evil. And that was very common to do that in a lot of Louisiana homes. Or like the fleur de lure. I think that's how you say it. The fleur de lure. You know that thing I'm talking about? It's like that little crust thingy.
Yes, he sound like goddamn. What's his fucking face? The Swedish chef from the Muppets.
You take the fleur de her, put it in her. So they had those, right? And they warded off a lot of evil. So the main feature of the Myrtle's plantation is the 120-foot long veranda that extends the entire length of the facade. So it's a giant porch that wraps all the way around the building, which is so nice. I want one.
What a pretty home.
Pretty home, dark history. Pretty home, though. I can give props to the architecture, even though it's built by slaves. Anyways, so the house has 22 rooms. 22.
Oh my fucking God.
Spread over 2 floors. So 12 up, 12 below.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. Big. And when you look at it, it doesn't look that big. And I think it's because it's big long ways instead of upwards.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, remember when we went to Zach's museum, Zach Bagans' museum, and we were like looking at the outside and we were like,
it's not that
this shit
big.
looks small. And then we're like, oh shit, wait a minute.
Yeah, this shit.
It was like the same.
It's weird. It's like
a
a circus car. Like one clown comes out and then all of a sudden 30 come out. And you're like, how the hell y'all fit in there?
Exactly.
Same thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, did these people need 22 rooms? No, because they're a very small family. Fun fact. But they were rich and they owned a plantation, so whatever. Well, damn white people. So who lived here? Who lived on the Myrtle Plantation? So the Myrtle's Plantation was built in 1796 by General David Bradford on 600 acres and was named Laurel Grove. Yeah, it's a lot of land. But remember, those acres also were farmland so that they can, farm plantation. So Bradford lived there alone for several years until President John Adams pardoned him for his role in the Pennsylvania Whiskey Rebellion in 1799.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, which is nice. Imagine the president pardoning you for doing something illegal.
Yeah.
Poor Joe Exotic. That did not happen for him.
Yeah, it didn't work. That did
not work. Trump is crazy.
Trump said, who?
Trump said, you crazy. I'm crazy, but you're a little too crazy.
Yeah.
So your ass can stay put. When then after, he was pardoned from this role, he then moved his wife Elizabeth and her 5 children, their 5 children, to the plantation from Pennsylvania. He's like, hey, boom, I got pardoned from all this illegal activity, and I'm about to do more with slaves. At the time it was legal, but whatever. And come to this plantation. I just built it. It's real nice. We're going to live a nice life. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mean shit.
And her little 5 children like, hell yeah, daddy. So upon Bradford's death, he ended up dying, shocker, in 1808. His widow Elizabeth continued running the plantation until 1817. So for quite a while.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Especially a woman running her own plantation, that's pretty badass for the time.
Exactly.
When she handed the management over to Clark Woodruff, one of the Bradford's former law students who had married her daughter, Sarah Matilda. So one of her daughters married one of their like workers or students. I mean,
students.
And then,
yeah.
She was like, "Well, you don't have to do anything. You could just run this plantation. Here, take it. It's my wedding gift. Congratulations, you now own a plantation."
Yeah, shit.
And he's like, hell yeah. And I'm over here like, that's so bad. Different time, slavery.
Yeah.
So the Woodruffs, this new young family, ended up having 3 children, Africa Gale, James, and Mary Octavia. Before, unfortunately, Sarah Matilda and the 2 of her 3 children ended up dying later in 1823 and 1824 of yellow fever.
Oh, god damn, that really wasn't that long after.
No,
the young,
not at all.
Young,
very
little
young
family.
Yeah, so, and this is where our myth and legend begins. The death of the Woodruff family.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so the legend, here we go. Y'all ready? This is where it gets crazy. Oh, I'll give it to you hard. So in 1817, Sarah Matilda married Clark Woodruff. Sarah Matilda had given birth to 2 daughters and was carrying a 3rd child, right? This is before they had died. So Woodruff had a reputation in the region for integrity with men, but with the law. Remember, because he worked in law. Before he, got the plantation from his mother-in-law. Anyways, but he was also known for being a little promiscuous.
Oh. He be hoeing.
Oh, he be hoeing. Oh, oh my God, Mila was dying.
Very faint screams on my end, but I can hear it.
Oh, he is pissed.
He's still going?
Yeah, he's still going.
Oh my God, I heard that. He's possessed.
Let me,
oh my God. Can you hear him? Can you hear him, babe? You can't hear the kid scream?
No.
He's like, I want to say like 4 or 5.
He's pissed. Okay, where did I leave off at? Oh, calling him a hoe.
Yes.
Okay, so he a hoe. So while his wife was pregnant with their 3rd child, he started an intimate relationship with guess who?
Who?
One of his slaves. What a coinky dink.
Oh my God.
Of course. Well, that's common for this time too. A lot of plantation owners would end up sleeping with a lot of their slaves and would have bastard children out of these forced relationships. So this particular girl, the slave girl, whose name was Chloe, was a household servant who, while she hated being forced to give in to Woodruff's sexual demands, realized that if she didn't comply, she would be sent to go work in the fields, which was brutal labor at its worst. Because if you were a house slave, you had the comfort of the home. It was clean. You really didn't have to do a lot of hard labor. But she's like, okay, the only way I'm going to be able to stay in this is if I just give in to him wanting to sleep with me.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah. But she was like, I have to do what I have to do. It's survival. And I don't want to go work in the fields. I know how hard it is.
Yeah.
So eventually, Woodruff got tired of Chloe. And he chose another girl to force himself upon.
God.
So Chloe was like, oh shit. That's my job security right there. And she was like, if he ain't fucking me, he's going to fuck her. And then I'm going to be sent to the fields.
Yeah.
And I can't have that, boo. Like, what do I do? So she began eavesdropping on the Woodruff family's private conversations, dreading that she would start to hear the mention of her name. So she was eavesdropping to make sure that they weren't going to send her out into the fields. And if she did hear her name, then she would, zhuzh up a little bit more to Mr. Woodruff.
She'd be like, oh, I'm going to go today.
Ooh, she's going to do the bend and snap. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oops, I dropped the silver. Bend and snap,
and then they get mad at her for dropping the silver, and then they're like, you're going to the field.
Exactly. Yeah, literally. So she was like, oh, damn. That almost worked. So she's really worried at this point. She doesn't know if she's going to get replaced. And it's sad that it's come to that point.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So one day, the judge, which is Mr. Woodruff, caught her at her eavesdropping and ordered that one of her ears be cut off to teach her a lesson and to put her in her place.
Oh, shit. God damn. Okay.
Yeah, which is common. I've heard that happen many times before on plantations, or they would chop off your fingers, or they would like hobble you, and they took her ear. So after some time, she started to wear a green turban around her head to hide the scar that was left behind after her ear was removed. Yeah. So what happens next in this story, there's two versions, and it's still undecided on which one is true. So either after this whole incident, her ear is healed, she wears this turban, her ear's fucked. She's still a house slave though. Either she wanted back into the house, right, for the fear that she was going to go out and work in the fields. So Chloe thought it was a smart idea to put a small amount of poison into a birthday cake that was made in the honor of the Woodruff's oldest daughter. So she mixed it in with flour and sugar and a handful of crushed oleander flowers. So oleander, a single leaf of oleander can kill you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's highly, highly poisonous. So she put this in the cake. So the two children and Sarah Matilda each had slices of the poisoned cake, but Woodruff didn't eat any of it. Before the end of the day, all of them were very sick. So Chloe patiently attended to their needs, never realizing, even if it was an accident, that she had given them too much poison. So she did this so she can stay in the house and not have to work in the fields by caring for them. So by making them sick, they're going to need her. So she's
Yeah.
if I keep making them sick, then they won't get rid of me.
She didn't even get the right person to, though.
No, she didn't. And guess what? In a matter of hours, all three of them died.
Oh my God. Oh no, innocent bystanders.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. And again, not even killing Mr. Woodruff.
That's so sus though, because that's too quick.
Oh yeah. So this is the other version, which I love more, because it's all about revenge. So this is the other version where Chloe took revenge for what was put upon her and taken from her, her ear and her freedom. In this version, she does the same thing. She bakes a cake for the Woodruff's eldest daughter's birthday with oleander in hopes that it would kill the entire family. But it backfired and not everyone had died. Because Mr. Woodruff lived, because he never ate the cake.
So regardless, in either version, he lives.
He lives.
At least right here.
Yeah, just two different ones have two different variations. One is, I'll make them sick so they'll need me. And the other one's like, bitch, you did. In the ground. Fucking die, slave owner. So.
Oh my God.
According to custom, mirrors are covered after a death. But legend says that after the poisoning of the Woodruffs, a particular mirror was overlooked. The uncovered mirror reportedly trapped the spirits of Sarah and her two children inside the mirror. Yeah. So, who are occasionally seen or have left handprints on the mirror. But not on top, like in the mirror, like in it.
Yeah, like impressions, right?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
So some say that if you stare long enough into the mirror, that something will stare back at you. Also, some believe that this was also Chloe's revenge by not only killing the family, but also trapping their souls inside the mirror as well.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a trip.
Oh, yeah. So after the deaths of Sarah and her children, for whatever reason, the other slaves, perhaps, probably worried that their owner would also punish them as well. They heard what Chloe had done and dragged Chloe from her room and hung her by a nearby tree. Yeah, the slaves did it. Not even the owner.
What?
Like, you fucked up, bitch, and we don't want to pay for your repercussions, so we're going to kill you for him.
I mean, I see why, because they're like...
Survival of the fittest.
They got to get the...
it.
Yeah.
I get it.
They got to weed them out. Because otherwise, they're all going to get punished.
Exactly. So her body was then later cut down. Give me a second. Her body was later cut down and weighted with rocks and then thrown into a river. Right?
Okay.
So Woodruff closed off the children's dining room where the party was held and never allowed it to be used ever again as long as he lived. Tragically, his life was then cut short a few years later by a murder. He was murdered. And that's also another ghost story for another time. To this day, the room where the children were poisoned has never been used for dining ever again. It is called today the game room. The former slave, Chloe, is thought to be the most frequent encountered ghost at the Myrtle Plantation. She has often been seen in her green turban wandering the place at night. Sometimes you can hear the cry of children accompanying her when she appears. And also, some people are startled awake by her like hovering above them as they sleep or peering from the side of their bed.
Ew.
Yeah, so when she's near, you just see her being all spooky, or you also see her and hear the cries of the dead children.
Oh, that's unsettling.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, very unsettling. So yeah, so that's the legend, and it's terrifying, right? So this is what kind of happens on the tours, because you can go visit this plantation. They give historical guided tours and ghost tours as well. So many on the guided tours throughout the home, the mirror is always a topic of discussion because it's really big.
Yeah.
And it sits above a mantle. So the mirror is known to constantly change. And by that, I mean the stains left on the mirror constantly change. Guides will suddenly see scratch marks on the mirror. Like, instead of on top of the mirror, it's like on the inside of the mirror. I don't know how
and I mean, you can tell when there's a deep scratch in the glass or a mirror. But it looks probably embedded at that point. Yeah.
So a lot of tour guides will start to see scratch marks, look like someone's clawing their way out. And some say that it's Sarah and the kids trying to claw their way out of the mirror because they're trapped. Only for minutes later, those scratch marks to disappear.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. People have seen childlike handprints appear on the uppermost parts of the mirror where no one could get to unless they had either a tall chair or a ladder. And also footprints. Like childlike footprints. Yeah. Tour guides will see sometimes children hiding behind them in the mirror as they talk about it to their guests. Guests will also tell the tour guide, hey, whose child is this? There's this random child dressed in 17th century, 18th century clothing. Are they part of the tour? And then when everybody turns around, that child is gone. Yeah.
What a trip.
Some guests will hear, oh, there's a big bug. Oh, it's the children. They don't want me talking about them. Ah, that's a big bug. Okay, you stay there, big bug.
Ew.
Chloe's out to get me. I'm only half white. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if my ancestors did anything. I'm really, really sorry.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, some guests have heard children crying or giggling while they're investigating or next to the mirror. Some guests claim that if you look into the mirror too long, you become overwhelmingly sick, as if you were poisoned.
Oh, that's so weird. weird.
Yeah, no, it's freaky. So here's some paranormal evidence. This YouTube channel called Overnight, they stayed the night on the plantation, and during their investigation, of course, they investigated the mirror. As they were taking pictures of the mirror, they start to hear footsteps walking around them. Then a door directly to their left opens up to a slow creak. This is like very, they start to do a ghost box session, which if you guys don't know what a ghost box is by now, you should already, because we mentioned 1,000 times. I'm just being a little sassy. Is that basically it shuffles through a bunch of radio signals and radio waves, and ghosts can speak through that by picking out words from those stations at a rapid pace. So as they were doing this next to the mirror, the box suddenly like yells at them and says, "Run."
What the fuck?
Yeah. And that's all they caught on the mirror. And then we get to our famous group, Ghost Adventures. Hey, they were there. Season 9, episode 2 of Ghost Adventures. Zach Bagans and the team, while investigating, would catch the door to the room where the kids were poisoned begin to rattle and creak as if they were trying to open it. A camera was on the other side of that door facing away from the rattling door, and that camera malfunctioned, and the second door started to rattle and shake violently. And they also had a thermal camera in there, and when that happened, they could see a black childlike shadow figure form and then dissipate.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
So everyone who has come into contact with this mirror will always feel as if something is looking at them from the other side. Like you're not, instead of you looking at a reflection, but you're looking into like another room. Best way I can describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember the Bela
Lugosi mirror. Yeah. So people say that they aren't alone in their reflection. Some people have even caught faces of people behind them in pictures, and I sent those to you on Facebook. And I'll also be sharing those to you, campers, on our Instagram, so you can see some of the faces in the pictures. And one of them, you can see, it looks like Chloe. You can see a handprint. You can see a really tall, dark shadow. But one of them, it looks like an African American woman.
You want to know something weird right now?
Huh?
So on my laptop, if I were to click on the picture, right, for Messenger, it'll show all the pictures we've sent to each other, right? Yeah. The weird thing is right now, it's only showing me 2 of the pictures, even though you sent me 3. Because it's a trip right now. It's not showing Chloe's picture. I have to go back. Yeah.
That's creepy.
Let me take a picture of that. That's actually really weird.
That's a trip.
I'm going to send this to you right now because that's so weird. I don't know why that's not doing it. And it won't let me. Oh my god. It won't let me click on her picture.
Really?
Nope.
Let me try it on my end. See, mine, it works fine. Here, I'll send it to you again. That's a trip. Instagram post.
That's fucking weird. It won't let me click on hers.
Yeah, it's not even showing up in the list. Oh, that's weird. Yeah,
the picture you just sent won't work either.
What the fuck is going on? It won't work?
Nope. Even the second picture
let me
won't
try
work.
Instagram. This is creepy.
Babe, did you hear that? It's not doing it.
Dude. Okay. That's creepy as fuck. Okay, I'm sending it to you on...
Like, I can see the picture, but it won't let me click on it.
Where'd her picture go?
Stop.
No, I just had it! In my folder, it's not there. What the fuck? Now where's my phone so I can send you a picture? What is up with this picture?
That's fucking weird.
It's not even in my folder anymore. Oh, dude, what the heck? What the heck? I hope this picture sends. Well, this one. Dude, what the heck? Okay, well, I guess I'll just send you a picture of her through the actual app.
Well, like, I can see the picture, but it just won't let me do anything with it.
Okay. There, it's sent.
Yeah, that's weird. It's not even there anymore. That's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know. And the picture's back. Now it let me... The picture's back in it now.
Oh my god! As soon as you fucking said that, it let me click on it.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
I'm slightly tripped out. That's a little weird.
That's weird. If it's a tech bug, let it be a tech bug. But if it's Miss Chloe, girl, I said if you got out for revenge, it's fine. I understand. And if you're just trying to keep your job, girl, job security, I'd do it.
Oh my god, that's so
That's weird.
See, dude, and like weird. Now only one of them comes up. You've sent me a couple.
Bro, what is going on?
This is evidence.
I know, this is evidence, literally. And what I'll do for you campers is while we're talking about it, I'll put like our pictures we sent to each other. And I'll make sure I like hide any information that's possibly shown.
You sent me
it's not even showing up. Yeah.
You sent me 3. Only one of them works.
What the fuck? Dude.
I don't know.
Anyways, campers, so that was the Myrtle Plantation haunted Chris mirror. We're gonna stop talking about it before Chloe decides to like put some oleander in my fucking water.
Don't fuck around too much right now.
Chloe, girl, R.I.P. So campers, that is the end of our curse object of the Myrtle's Plantation mirror. And we will be back with a joke.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to tell a slave joke, so don't worry.
Please don't. Please don't. That's not the time. Oh my god, that's fucking weird.
That was weird. Oh shit, I didn't choose a song.
I don't know, something not racist. That's something, because we're talking about plantations and shit.
That is going in the pod. Not that no racist shit. That's funny. Okay, we'll do jazz music. Like Louisiana jazz music, because it's set in Louisiana.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah. Enjoy Mardi Gras, campers. Woo, beads, titties. All right, campers, and we're back. We hope you liked that Mardi Gras, and if I had beats right now, I would throw some at you, shirtless. But with pasties on, because like we said, no nipples at camp. I know free the nip, but I do not want to see no nipples. I'm sorry. Some people got some crusty nipples. Some people got mosquito bite nipples. And I, unfortunately, have the unfortunate case of baloney nipples, and no one wants to see that. So,
baloney nipples!
Mardi Gras with my pasties on. Got little tassels on them. Anyways, here's some jokes. Again, we haven't had a chaotic podcast in a while, so this is pretty great.
I'm loving it.
Oh, I love it. So, what should the farmer say to the cow when it comes in his way? Like when it crosses his path?
Move, bitch.
Yeah, move. What did the farmer say one of his cows went missing?
I don't know what.
Oh, I've made a terrible mistake.
Steak. Steak.
Yeah.
Steak.
Like-
Fuck, I'm an idiot. The fuck.
What did the farmer refer to his next door horse as?
A jackass.
No, his neighbor.
Oh, damn. Oh, wait, a jackass is a donkey. I made myself look stupid.
You
Two
know
out
what?
of 3 jokes, I'm an idiot.
Okay, well maybe there's one. Maybe there's one that you could redeem yourself
redemption?
from.
Okay.
Redemption one. What do you call a happy farmer?
Happy farmer. I don't know.
Think of a candy. A hard candy, like sugar.
Hard candy?
They're really tiny. The green and the blue are always the best.
A Jolly Rancher.
There you go, a Jolly Rancher.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that was cute. All right, campers, we hope you enjoyed today's chaotic as hell podcast on this cursed object on the Myrtle Plantation Haunted and Cursed Mirror. You're more than welcome to go visit it. It is located in Louisiana. Just type in Myrtle Plantation, Louisiana, and Google it.
Have fun.
Have fun. Once you find the address, let me know, because I did not write it down. Thank you, Google. What would we do without ya? Yeah, campers, please follow us on our Instagram at
Camp Insomnia _ podcast. I saw you, bitch. You didn't fucking mouth it right.
yes, Camp Insomnia _ podcast. You can find our what in our bio?
A link tree, which has a link to everywhere you can hear us, and it's literally fucking everywhere. So
Yeah, we're literally everywhere except Pandora in Canada. I've noticed that it's
oh
not,
really?
Yeah, Pandora doesn't work in Canada. It says sorry, can't use this in this region because we hate
What?
Pandora music, and I'm like, wow, Canada.
Really?
Damn. No, God damn. Yes, campers. Thank you guys for joining us in the camp walk-in fridge. And what was that?
Alyssa just sneezed.
Jesus, that sounded like on my end. This is what it sounded like.
It's because she held it in.
Yeah. I was like, Jesus, there's a little demon in there. All right, campers, have a great night and good luck trying to sleep tonight.
Good luck trying to sleep tonight, and watch out for the mirrors. Don't get killed in a mirror.
Don't get killed in the mirror. Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Home.